So, morning students. So, today we are going to see a new concept in the quantitative aptitude of the CLAT or preparation. So, this is one of the important topics I would say that I also seen in the last few papers that we also studied this since your 8th standard or 9th standard or 10th standard. It's not a very big concept, but it's not able to be understood. So, here the percentages play a very vital part in our usual life, and so we often express some quantity as a percentage of some other quantity for measurement as well as other comparison purposes. So basically in CLAT, I've seen a few papers that there are a few repeated types of questions from percentages, and you have to be very thorough with percentages. So let us go into the basics of what is a percentages and what are the types of questions they will ask in the percentages. So if I say like there is a whole quantity which is having a units of 100. So for example, let me take it. Uh, there are 100 students in a school. The total number of boys is 55. The total number of girls is 45. So if I have to express the percentage of boys in the school, percentage of boys, I can say that it is the actual number divided by the total strength of the school into 100, which is equal to 55 percentage. Similarly, for the percentage of girls, which is 45 divided by 100 into 100, which is equal to 45 percentage. So if I had to say a percentage increase or percentage higher than a certain quantity, so we have to have a comparison. We are comparing two different numbers, one which is less and one which is more than the other. So if I had to say the percentage, so for example, this is the students here, in which is the strength of this is actually in the year of 2023. So in the coming year, for example, the strength has gone up to 125 students. We ask you what is the percentage of increase of students in the school. So there should be a base over which we are comparing this. So in the increase concept, the percentage increase will always be the denominator in the percentage increase will always be the previous year in which we are comparing. For example, the students in the year of 2023 are the base year which we are considering. So that will be the base year. So percentage increase is calculated by having the base year as the denominator and finding the difference between the increased value. So we know that 25% increase in population of the students in the particular school. So the next year I say that the total strength has gone down to 75 students in 2025. So if I ask you what is the percentage decrease of students the particular year from 2024 to 2025, then here also we take previous year as the denominator, and we say that 125 minus 75 into 100. So percentage decrease in the population. This will be a negative figure, but actually we just have to compare it. So this is 50 divided by 125 into 100. So this is 4 times, this is 5 times. So 40% decrease. So I hope you are clear with this particular concept, that percentage increase or the percentage decrease, we decrease it with the help of the base in the denominator. So this will be, most of the questions will be like this. So for example, if I say there are 60% of girls in a school and there are 600 students, 600 girl students in a school, then the total strength is equal to 600 divided by 60 into 100, which is 1000. So this is also another type of questions they ask. They give you the number of students and they ask for the, and they give you the percentage of students of a particular category, and then they ask the total strength of the thing. So these type of questions are quite very common, and you can easily find out how to do this. So if we go to this particular problem, this was given in the mock test. So we can see that so here there are two pie charts given here. So this is the pie charts of distribution of males and distribution of females in the railways. Okay, so they are saying that what is the ratio, what is the percentage of males from 7 different states who are showing on the railways, who are working in the railways actually. So here you can see that there are 7 states: Tamil Nadu, Jammu, Kashmir, Gujarat, Andhra, UP, West Bengal, Maharashtra. So these are the 7 states, and this is the distribution of males who are from the 7 states who are working in railways, and this is for the females. So the question states that so the total number of males who are working is 39 lakh. And total number of females working in this is 32 lakh. So as per our new old concept, if I ask you what is the total number of men from West Bengal who are working in railways, you should be able to say that 20% of 39 is what you should be telling me. So it can be that so 20% of 39 lakh is equal to 7 point. So this is one indication that how you have to find out the total number of student or total number of males working in railways from West Bengal. So let us go to the questions. The first question says what is the ratio between female employees from Uttar Pradesh to the male employees from Maharashtra? So male employees from Maharashtra. So let's go for the order. Female employees from Maharashtra. So if we say female from UP, females from UP. So if we say females from UP, it is 15% of 32 lakh, and males from Maharashtra is 18% of 39. So they are asking the ratio of this. So 15% of UP is 15% of this. Yes. So let us solve this. So when you solve this, you will get a simple number. 32 is to that is the ratio. You can cancel. So if you conclude that, you will get 25. So 6. Yeah, again we can get cancel this. So this is 80 is to 1. Option number B. Alright. So this is the first question. What is the second question? The second question asks, what is the total number of employees at Indian Railways from Jammu Kashmir? So total number of employees means the employees are consist of only male and female. So here we have to know the total number of males from Jammu Kashmir and total number of females from Jammu Kashmir and add them both. So male from J&K plus female from J&K. So here we see that 9% of 39 plus 22% of 32. Alright. So similarly we just make a small calculation here and then we just arrive at the answer. If you multiply this, you will get just 64 plus 64 get 704 divided by, so 704 plus 351 is equal to 10.55 lakhs. Alright, so we get the answer 10.55 lakhs, which is option number C. Alright, any doubts in this? So it's a simple multiplication, as we see that we are multiplying the percentage with the total number and you get the answer. So the third question is, find the difference between the number of male employees, the number of female employees at Indian Railways from state of West Bengal. So what are they asking is that question, male employees of West Bengal minus female employees of West Bengal. Same case, after the last one is J&K, now it is West Bengal. So you take 20% of 39 minus 12% of 32. So we say that 20 by 100 into 39 minus 12 by 100 into 32. So here it is 780 by 100 minus 32 into 12, which is 180. I think 320 plus 64 is 384 by 100. So 780 minus 384. 396 by 100 is equal to 3.96. So, yes, you have done the problem well, but are you sure that this is the answer if you want to check? So, here you could see that you want to check this answer if you're right or not. So you can just take so you can just assume this is 40 and that is 30, and you just make the calculation. 20% of 40 is 20% of 40 is 8, right? As well as 10% of 12% of 30 is 3.6. So we just subtract and see that it's just slightly less than 4. So just around 4, and this answer is also 4. So you can just have a rough idea about what it is you want to cross check it. So if you see the other options, it's very clear that A and B options. So since I just made a rough estimate, it's 4.4. The option A here is 5.76. Option B here is 4.67, which are both more than. So this is clearly rejected. And there are only two close options. Option C, which is 3.69, and option B, which is 3.96. So you can just relate to it that it is not less than, it's more, it's always less than this. So you can just say that the final thing. So there is confusion between only these two. So you just work out and then you just cross check it in order you're not in the wrong track. So you go to the next question. Find the approximate average number of male employees from the 7 states mentioned above. So what is the average? What is the concept of average? So average is sum of all observations divided by number of observations, right? So what is the total number of observations? So if you add all these, it's going to be always 100, right? Divided by 7, which is going to be the average percentage, okay? And if you multiply it by 39, you get the answer. So 39 you have to divide it by 7. So which is 5, 35, 4, again 5, 35, again this 5, again you get 5, then it becomes 7, 37. So the answer is all, it's right in front of you, it's option C, 5.57. So this is the concept you have to understand, or else you will keep finding out all the numbers and adding it. It's not the right way. So we, instead of adding all the numbers, we assume that the total number is 100 as a percentage, and then we divide it by 7. Multiplied by the total number, you get the average males from each state. What is the angle corresponding to the total female population in Andhra Pradesh and Gujarat? So here if you see that any angle, so if you say there are 3 angles, so the total of all these angles is always 360. So A plus B plus C is always equal to 360 degrees. So whenever a percentage is expressed in the form of, obviously yes, it will be expressed in the form of the circle. because we can represent the 100% in this. So now they are telling us to find the angle subtended by Andhra and Gujarat. So if you add these, the percentages is 15%. So we know that the whole angle is, sorry, this 25%. We know that the whole angle is 360 degrees, and if we say the 25% of 360 is 360 divided by 4, which is equal to 90 degrees. So this angle which it subtends at the center is equal to 90 degrees. Sorry, it's not 90 degrees. 90 degrees. So hope you are all clear with this. The option is option D. 140 question is option. So hope you all have understood a slight idea about the percentages. So if you want to go ahead and do a lot of preparation, yes, there are even more concepts in percentages, and however, this is just an introduction to whatever you want to do with the percentages. I wish you all the best for the sessions.